Hello friends, my name is Aryan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we will going to see how to create an array. So basically, what is the definitions of the array? Array is a collections of elements. Array is a group of same type of data. Array is a group of same types of data which are stored in a memory in a sequential order. Array is basically definitions of array is that કે array એક data નો group છે. Array is a group of data which is the same type of data, I can say. Means for example, let's take an example to understand the array better. Now see, if I want to create some 10 to 15 variables, if I want a 10 to 15 datas and which all are the integers. Let's say suppose I have a 10 to 15 datas and which all are the integers. They all are the integer data type. Now in simple way, if you know simple how to create a variable, how we create a variable, we write only integer a, this a variable created. Now if we want a next or variable, then we will again integer b, say suppose give different name. If you want more variable, okay, integer c. And likewise if you want has more variables, declare it you will declare it like this, integer a, b and c. But what if you have the thousands numbers of variables, you have the thousand numbers of datas, then what would you do? Then there is a no option to write this, because if you will write, then how much line of the code will be used and how the your entire program will look so complex. It will not easy for you to go through your program. So here the concept of array comes into the picture. Now see what array says. If you want to store a multiple element which are a type which belongs to same type of data, if you want to store multiple elements belongs to same data type, then use the array. Now let's say how to create an array. Now let's see that. Very simple. To create an array is very simple. Just see, integer, give the name of the array, say suppose a, and give the square bracket. These are denotations of the array. Square bracket denotes the array. And now inside the square bracket I will write the size of array. Say suppose 5 elements. My array contains the 5 elements. So this is the declarations of array. Simple and basic. Now I can also assign the elements to it. So till here how to create an array and what is the use of array. I hope it's clear to you guys. Now we will go in storing the data in the array. How we will going to store the data. Okay. So let's go to it. Now my size is 5, so I can store maximum 5 elements in my array. So how we will going to store it? Let's see. See, I want to make a multiple times, so I will use the loop for say I is equal to 0 till I less than 5 and I plus plus. Okay, and I will simply take the element from the user. Enter the element at the index, suppose percentage d, and percentage d is my I plus 1. If it is a 0th position, I equal to 0, it means first element. If I equal to 1, it means it is a second element. Until as I is equal to 4, it will be a fifth element. So likewise the loop will automatically iterate and will take the element. So by for taking the element, we will using the scanf percentage d and store it into the a of I. So here we store the data from the user, integer I. Okay, this we simply create the array. This we simply had created the array, and now I will print the array and will show it to you guys. Say displaying elements of array, displaying the elements of the array. Again we will use the for loop to display as well. Say a of %d is equal to %d. Now here first %d is our index number, so what is the index? I. But we will not write I. Instead of I, it's an I plus 1, because for us we know it's 0, but for the user it is a first element, so we will write I plus 1. And what is the value in the first index? That is the a of I. See, value, what will be the value in the I plus 1 index? I plus 1 in I plus say suppose 0 means 0 means for the user it's first, so it will return here a of 1. But we know a of 1 is not actually a of 1, a of 1 is actually a of 0. So what we will write, we will give a of I. It will only print first, but it will take 0. It will 6, it will say suppose it will take 2, but it will here write 1, because 1 for computer 1 it's actually for the user 2. For computer I, it's for the user I plus 1. Are you getting my point? This is the main concept, and this how we can able to print all the elements of array. Okay, now let's see the output. We'll give the elements. Okay, enter the element at index 1. Say suppose I want 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now you can see our output, a of 1, 10, 20, 30, 14, 50. So this is how I created the array and printed it simply basically. Now see, what operation can we do in the array? If you will see, we give the elements in the array. Just a minute, I want to do some better so that you can able to understand. Now 10 again, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, our element is displayed and we give the input. Okay, now see what we want. Here user has given his input, which is this array 10 to 50. But now operation in the array is what? Now operation means you can say finding the sum of entire array, finding the sum of the array, finding the minimum value of the array, finding the maximum value of the array. So such kind of operation is called the operations on the array, like insertion, like deletion, searching operation. So these all are the operations that we will do in the array. Now today in this video we will going to see the operations like doing the sum of all the elements of array, and we will see today how to find the minimum number and the maximum number from the array. We will going to see this today. Now see, first of all we will do the sum of entire array. Now here till here we have scanned the element and we have the printed the element. Okay, no issue. But now what we want to do, we want to find the sum of entire array. Here we want to find sum of array. Sum of array. Okay. Now how can we find the sum of the array? This is my simple question to you. How we will do the sum of the array? See, to find the sum of the entire array, we want to traverse each and individual element of the array. We want to traverse each and every individual element and continuously do the additions of that element. As soon as we got an element, we will do the additions of that element into the one particular variables. Like see, I am taking one variable s which denotes the sum. I am taking variable sum. See, initially sum equal to 0. Now what we will do, we will iterate the loop as we want to travel each and every element. So I is equal to 0 till I less than 5, I plus plus. Okay, now you want to find a sum. Okay, now say you just first see sum equal to, okay, sum find it. We got a sum. Now how we got a sum? Let's see. See, initially what we have to finding the sum, we have to take one variable, extra variable, that is a sum. Now see, initially initialize the variable sum equal to 0. This is the first rule to do the sum of any array. Initialize the sum is equal to 0 and iterate the loop from starting index to ending index. Iterate the entire loop for it. And now what will happen? As the loop will iterate, say initially I equal to 0, so a of 0 element will come and it will store into the sum part. How? See, just see. Initially what sum? When you have traveled no element, it means sum is equal to 0. We will start from 0. Now in that 0 we will add a of I. Okay, now sum is, we got a first element. First element is our sum. Now you just see, sum is equal to 0 plus a of I, means a of 0. So sum, what sum becomes a of 0. Okay, now loop will iterate to second times, so I is equal to 1. Okay, now sum, what is a sum? We will do sum plus a of I. What is the a of I? 1. So a of 1 plus sum. And what is sum? A of 0, means a of 0 plus a of 1, that will pass to the sum. That will pass to the sum. Now again, sum is a sum of two element. Sum is a, right now sum is a sum of two elements, first two element, that is a of 0 and a of 1. Again loop will iterate. Again I value 2, again a of 2 plus sum, means again it will a of 1, a of 0, 1 plus 2 sum. So this how you can able to find the sum of a entire array. Now you just want to print it, print percentage %d, and that is my sum. You now just look. Definitely you will get the sum of an entire array. Now I will take some different index, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay. Now see, array element is displayed. Now sum is equal to 15. You can check the output even by with a calculator. Sum is our exact 15. So this is a sum, how to do the sum. I hope all of you get clear. And still if you have a doubt, you are free to ask me in the comment section. So we will keep till over here. In next video we will see the further operations in the array. So thank you guys. If you really like this video, then please subscribe my channel, join with me and learn the coding with me. Thank you. Bye bye.